From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Rizz and Mocha.
It's Rizz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Rizz and Mocha.
Rizz and Mocha.
My boys Rizz and Mocha.
The Rizz and Mocha Show.
Between Rizz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Rizz. Mocha. Rizz and Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Rizz and Mocha Show podcast.
Okay, I'm going to post something on IG that you guys are going to check. And I don't want to. I have to. Because this is going to get out. You guys are going to see it. You guys are going to know.
I won't.
So I might as well post about it now.
But Maurie's blocked.
So Maurie can come over and look at your phone.
Why do you keep poking at that bear?
So wait, I got to go to your profile, right?
Yeah. At Mocha Frap, by the way.
Yeah,
MOCHAFRAP on Instagram.
Okay.
You guys are going to find out anyway, so I might as well post about it.
Hold on.
Okay?
Hold on.
Ready?
You have a bunch of stuff pinned on there, though. Like, how?
Yeah.
Wait, is this a story or a post?
No,
or what
this
are
is
you
going
doing?
to be an actual post.
Okay.
All
right.
It's uploading. It's uploading.
God.
Okay, it's now posted. This is going to get out there.
So it's the time of year where all the big lists are coming in.
Yeah.
The most powerful women in the world was released. I believe Taylor Swift was number 5.
Yeah.
I know Time Magazine has been, it's a hot debate as to who their person of the year is. And what Mocha just posted is the official announcement from Time Magazine for their Athlete of the Year. And the Athlete of the Year is the current champion and winner of Runner, Winner, Mocha Frap. And the photo
Retired
collage,
champ, by the way, retired.
the photo collage of Mocha with his medal, also Shem falling on his face at the finish line. Man, they really did a beautiful job with this.
Looks good, right?
Congratulations.
Sam, you're in the photo.
It's not real. What the hell?
Down at the finish line.
Congratulations,
listen,
Athlete of the Year.
You guys know me. I don't like talking about it.
No,
right?
I know.
Right? I try to
I
keep
know.
quiet. Everyone
I know.
keeps bringing it up.
I know.
But this is going to get out there. I know they have like the alternate version of the cover celebrating 36-year-old World Cup champ Lionel Messi, right?
But they sometimes do that, right?
Yeah,
where it's too close to call, and then they do like multi-covers, right?
Completely.
I get it.
So this is going to get out there anyway, but I just wanted to be the one to kind of share it with you all first and foremost.
So winner's hand.
So first, Mocha, I would like to go to for you give Maury a fist bump.
Fist bump. Thank
Okay,
you,
Mocha, I would like to go to you first
Oh,
for the press conference, the post Time Magazine Athlete of the Year announcement for Mocha for Runner, Winner. If you have your medal, that would be great. I would love it for this moment if you could wear it. There we go. Medal is on. Mocha, how are you feeling after the honor? From Time Magazine.
Again, I don't like talking about it. Right. It's not something that's on my radar.
Where were you when you found
day.
out? How did you find out?
I found I was actually at home.
You were.
And I got a notification on my phone, private message from the folks over at Time Magazine.
Brilliant.
Who said, hey, we have some news, some great news. And they shared with me, and I, was like, are you sure? They mentioned Messi's name, and I was like, listen, Messi, great athlete, $20 million a year contract with Miami. Like, he's doing his thing. And they were like, but you, as a retired athlete now, celebrating all these accolades, we wanted to also recognize the achievement and the accomplishment for 2023.
It was an incredible one and done. Shem, where were you when you found out?
Church.
Much better answer.
There you go. Time Magazine.
Congratulations, Mocha.
Thank you, everyone, for all of your support. Thank you for the encouragement. Like I said in the post.
Any final words, Shem? Any final words?
I hate this show.
Okay.
Yo, stay humble, kids. Stay humble.
Shami, Mom loves you.
The Rizz and Mocha Show podcast.
I sent myself something this morning. You guys got to help me out with this stuff, man.
Oh, God. Old man problems already.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Tech issues with your phone?
No. It was a post about teen slang that
we got you.
There's a couple on here that I see all the time. I don't know what they mean.
LOL means laugh out loud.
No, that's not teen slang. My mom uses that, man. I mean, she's young at heart and all, but, you know. So let me go through some of these, right? I know what a few of them are, but I don't know what a lot of these are, right? Like sus is suspect, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sus. Something sus?
Yep. That's facts.
Sus. That's facts. Stop with this. I'm not there yet.
No cap.
Bet.
Yeah. What's bet mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what bet means. Yeah, I bet.
That's actually number 2 on the list.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
really?
and you said it while I was discussing number 1 on the
That's
list.
amazing. Yeah, I bet.
Yeet. What the hell does that mean? Yeet. What's that
To
mean?
like yeet it.
What's that mean? Maria, what does that mean?
It means to like toss it. Like you're gonna yeet that thing. Like, you know?
Okay.
Jey
Yeet it.
Uso in the WWE wears a yeet shirt.
Okay. Salty. I know what salty means, right? Like, yeah. Okay. Cool. Cap means lying. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No cap.
No cap. Right. No cap means not lying.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Extra just means extra. I understand that.
Sounds like you understand the slang.
Bussin'. Bussin' is like.
Isn't that when you have to wait on tables?
Nope.
No.
What's bussin' mean, Maria?
It's like that's so good.
Oh, okay.
Like you
That's
like go to
bussin'?
eat something, you say that's
Yeah.
bussin'.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
you know that meatball sandwich you made the other night? You showed me the picture of?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bussin'.
Bussin'. Okay, cool. Bougie, I know what bougie means. Sheesh. Does that mean anything other than, sheesh?
I think it depends on how you say it.
Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
Oh, okay.
That's how you would say it.
Drip means a shirt?
No, like your outfit.
Oh, your outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oof. OOF. Oof.
He's
Yeah,
oof all
oof,
the time. Oof.
Like, oof.
Wow. Oof.
How is that like
Or, like,
now?
you can
how
use
is that
oof
now? How
in
is that
any
now
sentence.
assigned to a younger generation? Oof. People have been saying oof since 1850. Oof.
You would know.
Who's in Charlie Brown?
Okay. Finna. What the hell does that mean? I see that all the time. What does that mean? Finna. Finna.
Yeah. Like,
What's that mean?
It's finna be a good weekend.
But what does that mean? Gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't
Finna,
you-
finna is gonna. Actually, sometimes when I type the word gonna, it autocorrects to finna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seriously.
Sometimes, you know, I say outside of this show,
Yeah.
in my life, I say finna.
Yeah.
And anytime I text the group chat,
Yeah.
I have to sometimes not. And I've slipped up a couple of times
Right.
where I type finna instead of gonna.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Really?
It's also a very American South thing, by the way.
Damn it, Maury. Simp. What does that mean?
Okay, so
Oh my God.
I think I saw this once in Gay World,
Okay. Not sip.
but then I don't know.
Simp. What
Well,
is
of course
simp?
you don't know. You're a simp.
Yeah.
Is it, I mean,
Is
simple,
Maury a simp?
like a simple
Yeah?
person.
It's such a simp.
But is simp not like and no, Maury, close your ears for 1 second because Mocha just called you a simp. And if I'm right about this, you shouldn't hear it. But if
No,
I'm
hold
wrong.
on, let me get my jacket on.
Okay. Is simp like a
Whisper
pathetic
it.
guy who is like so thirsty for like somebody else that they let the person take advantage of them? Is that a simp?
Yes, that could be a simp.
Well, I heard all that.
Maury,
You were supposed to
I told you.
Bro, you're such a simp. That's no cap.
Mid, Maury, mid.
Yeah, mid.
Mid?
So, yeah, Maury's a simp and a mid.
Is mid like a little bit overweight?
Good answer. That's a solid
To me,
answer.
like mid waist.
That's a solid answer.
No.
Mid means
No.
like
It's like
Like-
not elite. Like it's
Mediocre.
like yeah.
Not it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
the middle, the
yeah,
middle.
so
Oh,
good.
basic.
So
Bourgeoisie.
Basic,
Oh,
right?
Like, not even basic.
Okay. Hold this L.
Yo, boy's got a bag full of those.
What does that mean? Hold this L. What's the L? Loss?
Yes.
But what does hold this loss mean? What does
Just
hold this
take
L
it.
mean?
Take it.
Own your mistakes.
So it's
if
like
you-
when Mocha won the race.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Held that L. Still does.
NPC.
I don't like talking about it though, Maria.
NPC.
Humble.
NPC. What does that mean?
NPC?
NPC.
N or M?
N.
N.
NPC's not playable character.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why you would ever use that in a sentence.
It's basically people who represent themselves,
Yeah.
people who don't think for themselves,
Oh.
and who don't make their own decisions.
Oh,
It's
there
not
is.
nutritious piece of chicken.
Oh.
Also,
I like
also
that, though.
a simp. Yeah.
Also, what?
NPCs could also be a simp.
Right.
So mid.
Right.
That's no cap, right, guys?
Yeah. Bet.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, the Oxford English Dictionary, which is like the super esteemed, I guess, of the dictionaries, they opened up their voting for Word of the Year because it's the end of the year and like everybody's doing all their year-end stuff.
And Merriam-Webster already released their word.
They did. And so Oxford opened it up, and some of the competing words for Words of the Year or Word of the Year were prompt, situationship, swifty was in there.
Yeah, is that in there?
It's not.
Oh,
but
damn.
the word
Scarborough edition.
But the word of the year is Rizz.
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
What?
No, it's not. Come on.
You know, I saw the headline and then I had to go look up what Rizz is.
Shem, please explain to Maurie. Maurie looks very confused.
I know the actor.
Rizz is short for charisma.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
When has that ever been?
You don't know that, Maria?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, word of the year.
I have never in my life heard anybody say
The amount of time that
Rizz.
you spend on TikTok.
What?
Look at me, I'm full of Rizz.
Facts.
Right?
But how can an abbreviation be a word of the year?
It's because it's its own new word. It's its own new word. They left it up to voters, and again, they've put a slang word as their word of the year.
Because they just want people to look through dictionaries now. That's why.
Oh, what you think this is like a big dictionary conspiracy?
Yeah, this is what's going to get people to read the dictionary.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we add this word, everyone's going to Indigo.
I feel like they got
the end of
people
the
of
day.
a certain age to pick this word.
Well, it's a troll job, obviously, right? Like it
Who
has to
uses
be.
the word Rizz anymore? Or in
Anymore?
I never have.
Anymore?
Well, I don't know. It just sounds like an old word that like my dad would use.
I just discovered this word today in this moment. Old?
Maybe.
Old.
This sounds like a word from like the 1960s, okay?
Rizz.
Damn.
Wow.
To me, at least.
You use Rizz, Mocha, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, give me like an example of when you would have used it.
In the
Like the guy
1960s.
sitting across from me has so much Rizz, we may have to rename this show to the Rizz and Mocha Show.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
I'm a big fan now.
Right.
I'm a big fan. Yeah. So we don't say charisma anymore, right? Like
Absolutely not.
I don't think I've ever used the word charisma.
Bro, okay, hold on. Damn, Maury.
Yeah.
Spell charisma.
CAREISMMA.
Well, duh.
One more time.
CARE
CAREIS.
ISMMA.
MMA.
That was different than the first.
Charisma.
Don't tell me there's an H in there.
Charisma. Where would the H go?
CHAREISMMA.
No. CHAREISMMA.
Maury, do you have any old report cards that I could look at?
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I finally posted the video for my wedding yesterday.
Beautiful video.
I finally looked at the footage. I hadn't looked at the footage. Nothing. I haven't posted a picture. I don't think Catherine had posted a picture. Shem posted a picture of my wedding before I did. So I finally posted the video because I did a performance at the video at the wedding. We had like these dancers and they did this huge thing. It was crazy.
Inspired by?
Top Gun. So I wanted like hot shirtless dudes in jeans with volleyballs doing a choreographed dance routine while I sang You Lost That Love and Feeling.
By the way, big up to Maury for finding those dancers.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I know. It was such a task. It was so difficult. It was so hard. But I looked yesterday. I knew that there was a shot in there because the dress code at the wedding was wear what makes you happy, right? That was the dress code on the invite. And most people abide by it, right? Everybody came looking like they were in the happiest thing that they had in their closet. And Mocha brought his medal. His runner, winner medal that he got when he beat Shem in the race. And I knew Mocha had that on, and he wore it to the wedding. And I spent an hour yesterday going through the footage from the wedding to find the one shot where Mocha was holding up his medal.
Down at the finish line.
I wasn't at the wedding, man.
I dug and dug and dug because I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I have to get the shot of the medal in there.
At Roz Weston, by the way, if you haven't seen it on IG.
Yeah, so that was my afternoon yesterday. It was just like going through footage of looking for a shot of Mocha with a stupid medal.
Where in the timeline of the footage did you find it? Like, you said you spent a long time.
I did because that's all folders on folders on folders, right?
Okay. So it wasn't like one continuous file.
No, because it's all like and every clip was like, because I told the guy just like don't overshoot, right? Just cut everything down. And so I have like there's hundreds of clips, but they're all like 6 seconds or sometimes they're 12. And I'm like, to watch a 12-second clip, but you got to watch like 300 of those, right? It takes a long time, and I'm like, there's Mocha.
But how did you know that there was one, like a shot of me that the person caught?
Because I had faith in the guy who photographed the wedding, and I had faith in you that there was going to be a shot of you holding up the medal.
Oh, like if he didn't find me, I was going to find him?
Yes, like I knew it was going to happen, right?
If you want to skim through Roz's video just to the part with the medal, go to 2 minutes, 52 seconds.
There is one part when I'm singing, right, where the music's playing, where you can see off in the distance Maurie. Everybody is clapping perfectly, and no joke, Maurie can't clap.
I know. You're offbeat all the time.
He's so offbeat, and you can see it. I'm cutting the video, and that's all I'm staring at. And then I think like it's out of sync or whatever, and I'm like, it's not. He just can't clap.
He's out of sync.
He is. His internal clock is completely out of sync. Like, and I thought that when we do it on the radio, that like he fakes it, right? Because it's funny to maybe not know how to clap. I guess I don't know who would ever want that to be known. But there's a part there where he's standing there and everybody around him is clapping, and Maurie can't clap. He doesn't know how to clap. It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen anybody who's worse at clapping.
I guess it's easier if I'm doing it on my own.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
This is Bella. I miss you guys.
Oh, we miss you too.
So I had to call in because, it's always trashed on Ross and everyone blames Ross for everything. So I actually called to give kudos to my Roz.
Okay. Okay.
Roz, smile, man, smile.
I am.
I was so happy to see your Instagram on your wedding.
Oh, yeah?
I had not seen it. Oh, my God. It was so beautiful. And can I tell you, never seen you look so happy, even with Mocha. You look so happy and so excited and in such a beautiful place. So I'm glad you took my advice to stand back at your wedding and enjoy yourself, man.
Yes, I did. I had a great time. I hadn't looked at any of that stuff, and I didn't know how much to post. I didn't know if I was going to post that performance or not. But it was so fun, and
For anyone who hasn't seen it, by the way, at Roz Weston on Instagram, you put together a beautiful video, kind of like a highlight reel of the night that you and Catherine got married.
So for me, it was that the one thing that I wasn't going to do is I wasn't going to put any of the vows in. I wasn't going to do any of that stuff. So there's really not a lot. It was just the song, right? And I'd said that I was thinking about posting that on Spotify, and as soon as I did, my DMs went freaking crazy.
With people saying, "Yeah, do it."
Yeah. Do you want me to play a little bit of it here for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I did a cover of "You've Lost That Love and Feeling" from Top Gun because that's like the big scene, right? So here, I'll play a little bit of it for you now.
Catherine Hollins, this is for you. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your eyes. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it. But baby,
I'm getting goosebumps again. That was beautiful.
Yeah, so
Can I ask you one question?
what?
What was the thing with that song?
What was the what?
What?
Nothing mean. What's the significance of that song for you and Catherine? I'm assuming there was one, maybe not.
Not really. Like I love that scene, right? Because it's a song about unfalling in love, but the way that they did it in Top Gun, I remember my thoughts of that song is that it's how you land the girl, right? And then everybody had like sailor hats on and aviator glasses, and we had like shirtless volleyball playing backup dancers, which was like real cool. And it was really great. It was.
You looked hot in your sailor hat.
I agree. I saw that shot of Mocha, and I was just like, "You look super hot, man."
Well, I just wanted to call to say that it made me so happy to see you so happy, and Catherine so happy. So my God, so many years for you guys. Wishing you much health, good health, and happiness. And I loved it on behalf of many fans. And Bella can critique, but I also give good critiques, and that was an excellent one.
Oh, the best. Love you, Bella. Thank you.
We love you. I love you guys. Have a good day.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Squid Game.
The challenge.
It's difficult to talk about because I know people are just now starting, and there's some people who want to wait until all episodes are up and then binge it all on the weekend. But you can't interview people from Squid Game without talking about at least a few people who have gone home. So if you're still in the middle of it, whatever, we're going to be hearing from Trey and his mom, Leanne, who really, for like the first 5 episodes, they were the story. So it was a guy named Trey Mocha, because I know you haven't watched it.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing what a lot of people are going to do and wait till the last episode, which drops tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah. So Trey was on there and sort of reluctant to be on there. And his mom is like, older lady, but she was apparently some star athlete her entire life, right? So the two of them, the mom and son duo, really became, fan favorites, and they focused a lot on them. And they were doing the bridge game. You remember the bridge from
the
Squid Game?
Bridge.
Where you pick one block and you jump on it, and if it's glass, you fall to your death. So Trey picked number 1. So Trey went out first, and then everybody behind him made the agreement. If everybody just passes one person, then everybody has a 50-50 shot, right?
Yeah.
One person doesn't have to go all the way through. Everybody gets the 50-50. And they all agreed, but Ashley did not. And then Trey just started jumping. And then this is what happened.
Just chill. Take your time.
So they're not passing? She's not going to jump up?
Ashley didn't pass.
Mandy's welcome to overtake.
Ashley ain't passing.
I don't mean to call shots for anyone, but I think it's fair if someone else steps up.
Did you talking?
You got this, Trey.
Come on,
it's
Ashley.
Not Trey's, Taylor.
No, it's not. It'll be
Ashley's.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Trey, what are you doing?
No! And spoiler alert, down goes Trey.
And that's how the Squid Game be gaming.
So here's Dan Maurie with Trey and his mom, Leanne, about that agreement and the screw job.
When I say that Ashley is the reason you went home, it's true. She should have stepped forward. You all agreed to be a pact. Was it unfair what she did to the group? I'm livid at how that played out.
Of course. There was a sense of fairness, and there were 20 really good people that were left after that test of allegiance. I think the game is also meant to be played in a way that there's one winner. And at some point, you need to make a decision for yourself rather than for another player. And I think 20 is a perfect time to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's when most reality shows start, So I would say Ashley, is the reason I went home, but I wouldn't fault her or blame her for doing what she did. If I was in her situation, maybe I would have too. Am I mad at her in the game? Yes, and visually, am I mad at her? Yes. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm out of the game. I'm not mad at her anymore.
And she's still in trying to win. There's only one winner,
Damn.
Okay, so here's Ashley, right?
Hold on, because we got a text.
Okay, yeah.
On the Roz and Mocha text line.
Okay.
At 925-555.
Okay.
No one wants to hear from that snake in the grass, Ashley.
Yes, you do.
So guess who you're going to hear from?
But yes, she was a snake.
That snake in the grass, Ashley.
I think you did everybody dirty. I think that you guys had an agreement as a team. I think that it's really unfair that Trey went home because of you.
This a damn reality competition show. Nothing's fair in a reality competition show. You think in that friend or foe game that it was fair that we could handpick who was moving on to the next round, even though people had been putting in work for several rounds? What's fair? Now suddenly I'm on the bridge, and everybody's favorite player is in the running to get eliminated. And now it's my fault that, this grown ass man who didn't, he didn't say shit either, right? Like, when did Trey look at me and say something? Did he? No. So why all the slack goes back to me? I was up there for myself. I did what benefited me. I didn't agree to overjump him, but guess what? Nobody else did. Everybody wants to call me a coward, this, that, and third. So then what is everybody else that didn't step up, right? They wanted me to step up. I don't have to step up for anybody. I don't owe anybody anything. I made it across the bridge. That was the goal. I made it across.
Damn.
Listen.
Fire.
Legend.
Haven't seen it, but
absolute legend.
Hearing the way everything played out and what you guys just described and explained, I'm on Team Ashley.
No. Not in the moment you wouldn't be.
No, you will not.
Like, I'm on Team Ashley right now.
No.
When you're $4-point-something million and one person is going to win that money?
No. Also, she stole a burger. Let's not forget that. Let's make some news right now real quick.
Okay.
So in this scene, we all know Squid Game. When they fall through the glass, they fall to their death.
Yeah.
Right? But the people, the contestants on there also fall through glass.
Did Trey die?
But what happens to them? Here's Trey. Listen.
Trey, when you fell through the glass, how far did you fall and did it hurt?
We were 15 feet in the air in the glass bridge, and we didn't fall through the glass. It was a stunt performer that fell, and they just edited it to look like it. Or actually, I wanted to fall so bad. You have no idea. I wanted to fall so bad. So no, it didn't hurt.
Nobody really died.
Spoiler alert.
Nobody even fell through.
So in the show, you see Trey,
yes,
or assume it's Trey,
other people too, right?
That falls through,
yes,
and that's it, eliminated.
So I guess when they hit the glass, they are notified in some way that would be a piece that's breaking. They say their goodbyes. There's an edit, and then it's a stunt man that falls through.
So
People are
maybe
about to be so mad.
Yeah, like maybe the glass it shatters. Maybe, and that signifies that you're done.
Something, sure, I don't know.
Why couldn't they just fall through?
Yeah, stuntman.
Or put a net underneath. Actually, do the stunt. That just takes away all of it.
I think the problem is that if you jump, you have momentum. If you jump on one of those panes of glass, what they're worried about is that it's going to give away, and you're not going to fall straight down. What's going to happen is you're going to panic and lean forward, and your face is going to hit the side.
Sure.
Or you're going to try and grab hold of it with an arm.
Or you're going to stick
and
both
you're gonna break
arms out.
Exactly.
This explains why you didn't hear any screaming.
There was no screaming.
Oh, they didn't scream? That's a giveaway right there. You fall to your death, you don't scream?
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
I did not watch the Squid Game finale last night.
Oh, my God.
I did.
I've not seen a single episode.
Shem's exhausted. Maurie is
I loved it. It was so good.
The one criticism that I hear, and I don't know who won, but the one criticism that I hear is that too much of the finale was left up to games of chance as opposed to skill.
Yep.
Is that accurate?
Very.
Yeah, but it's still entertaining.
Yeah.
I found it entertaining.
So sorry, Maurie watched it, Shem watched it, Maria, you watch it?
I haven't seen the original Squid Game, so I haven't seen anything.
Oh, you didn't even watch the show?
No, I've never seen a single episode of Squid Games. Yeah.
So, Maurie, you were happy with the finale?
Both Matthew and I loved it.
Really, huh?
Just because it was still really well produced. It was still very entertaining. You couldn't predict who was going to win, even if in a game of chance. Whatever, you still don't know. It was still entertaining.
Well, you do, though, because the criticism of rounding it out with a game of chance is that it could be rigged by the producers to manipulate who they wanted into the final two.
I don't know if it's a matter of rigged as to who they wanted or for it to go longer.
But then it's still rigged.
It's still rigged.
Sure, but I don't know if they rigged it because either one would have been a great story of a winner when it came down to the final two.
Yeah, but then it's still rigged, though.
Right.
But it was still entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like other shows might be rigged, but it's still fun to watch.
Hold on. So are people online, because I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Are they saying like they think that it was rigged for it?
It was just that
go the way it
there's so much of the show that is strategy and skill and making the right decisions and making the right moves and overall just sort of hoping for the best. But when they leave it down to just pure chance for the end, people were not satisfied because it was almost like you were handed a victory as opposed to you won.
Got it.
Right? Am I right, Shem? Is that
I'm going to say something right now. To me, this was the dumbest finale in any reality competition I have ever seen in my life.
Really?
I was so let down.
Are you telling me that you think this was dumber than on Big Brother when it comes down to a tie and they have to grab their chalkboard?
Absolutely.
I disagree.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the dumbest. For a prize of $4.56 million to end it this way is embarrassing. It's embarrassing
Yesterday,
to end it this way.
At I guess it was last night.
I can't wait to watch it now.
Shem texted the group chat. This cannot in all caps, by the way. This cannot be how they ended Squid Game. And then in all caps, what the actual F?
So disappointing.
So disappointing, though, huh?
Like, really? You go through 9 episodes where, for the most part, it's skill and strategy.
But there were other games that were very similar. The Circle of Trust.
That's fine.
That was
to move it along, but to in the finale is the problem, right? That's the problem.
They couldn't do the actual last game because that was a fight.
Yeah, sure. I don't know, but
I would have rather them kill each other. It was terrible.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, it's Roz and Mocha. Are you there?
Good morning, guys.
Okay, hold on.
Roz and Mocha's Vented Moments.
Get it off your chest.
All right, Vented Moments, very popular segment here on the Roz and Mocha Show. And anonymous is the key word here, so we're not going to ask you your name. Feel free to be a part of Vented Moments at any time, 925-555.
That you have something that you just got to go off on. Like, that's the thing, is that a lot of times you have these opinions or these thoughts, and you can't say them to the people you live with, work with, because maybe it's an unpopular opinion. So we give you the show and the audience and the opportunity to just vent. That's what Vented Moments is.
My venting moments is I'm a manager for a large retail company, probably one of the largest we have in Canada.
Okay.
We are flexible when it comes to returns. We're flexible when it comes to the needs of our customers. However, they take advantage.
In what way?
They take advantage to the point where, they switch tickets. They try to get things cheaper. They try to return things from other stores that we don't sell. And when we say no, they get mad.
Okay. Well, I know we're not supposed to ask questions, right? But I need to know if you can give us
some details.
No. Can you give us an example of something that someone has tried to return to your store that you do not sell and came from somewhere else?
So George, obviously he's from Walmart.
Okay.
This is I'm not from Walmart.
Okay.
Joe Fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dollarama.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you refuse a return, they get so angry at you. Again, we know what goes on. We don't sit in a circle and make up our policies. We enforce them. I've had to ask customers to leave because they've made cashiers cry. Guys, I don't know what happened in the past couple of years, but customers have become big a-holes.
Yeah.
There's a sense of entitlement. I don't know what's going on, but it's not fair to the people who are trying to help you.
Hey, do you ever get people who buy something and then use it for the purpose that they needed it for one time and then try and return it?
Oh, yeah. Come January. Wait till all the Christmas stuff comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And do you have to take that stuff back?
If we know that it's been used and we can't resell it, absolutely not.
Damn. What is something that you will not accept a return for if it's been used?
Shoes.
Oh
my God! So you tried to return shoes after they've been all like creased up and stuff, and you can see on the soles of the shoes that
yeah, and then they tell you that they've only tried them on in their house, and I'm like, but how dirty is your floor?
Yeah. Wow.
Right? So my thing is just, it's the holiday season. Retail workers are working extremely, extremely hard. They're taking extra shifts to pay off loans, mortgages, rents, whatever it is. I just want everyone to be kind and think about the person you're yelling at. Like, is it really worth it at the end of the day? Like, if they're just trying to force their policy, is it worth to make that 16-year-old cry because we won't do what they want to do?
When you say yelling, like, what's some of the things you've heard?
Our policy is a crock of...
Yeah.
You're only doing this because you don't like me. You're just, like, the things that we hear on a constant, I'm just like, and you kill them with kindness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the type of person, if you're kind to me, if you ask me a question in a proper way, I will do what I can to help you. But if you're going to come at me with attitude, why should I help you?
Damn. Well, listen, be kind to the retailers this year, right?
100%, guys. 100%.
Do you feel a little bit better getting that off your chest today?
You have no idea. I'm about to leave to go to the store, and we'll see what happens. But, at the back of my mind, I'll just think about the conversation I had with you guys. We talk to each other about these customers. Don't know that we make fun of them, but it is what it is, right?
Yes. All right. Well, there you go. Vented moments. Another one in the bag. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays, guys.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let me read this story. Love to get everyone's take on this.
Okay.
But this guy posted this story on Reddit, and the reaction he got was very mixed. Because he wanted to know whether or not he was the a-hole in this situation.
Okay. I'm a great judge of this, being one myself.
So this guy and his fiance were boarding a flight home from vacation. And while he knew to bring a small carry-on, he says she brought a regular full-sized bag and tried to get it through boarding. So not check it in, get it onto the plane with the carry-on luggage that you put above your seats, right?
Yeah.
He goes on to say, it was a packed flight. We were boarding last in economy, and it was just an S show. He says that he got through the ticket check and was on his way to the plane when he heard his fiance getting into a heated argument behind him. So he carried on, found his seat, followed by his partner later on, right? She seemed upset, but he was tired, so he just took his hat and he pulled it over his head and tried to close his eyes and chill.
This is while she was still arguing on the other side?
No.
She's on the plane now.
She eventually gets through, right?
Okay.
He goes on to say in this post, quote, soon after, the airline worker and a cop shows up and they are not effing around and want her off the plane. And she tries to plead. She's crying. They're not having any of it. Then the cop turned to him and said, are you two together? And he looks at the cop and says, no. So then she gives him a look. The cop asks her to get off the plane. She gets off the plane. He carries on with the flight and goes home because, look at his face, because he has to go to work the next day. So she catches the next flight home and he picks her up from the airport. What a nice fiance. And at that point, she's already beyond livid, right? So people on this post on Reddit are split because they're like, she knew the rules. She still tried to get through. So she's got to deal with the consequences. Some other people are like, she's probably one of these people who's used to getting her way all the time, figured it was going to be okay. This is very much a look into what your future may look like with this person. Now, other people are saying, why would you ever leave her in that situation? You should have got off the flight with her, or you should have been with her. You should have been a little bit more compassionate.
I will say that this behavior is probably something this guy is very used to.
Yes. She probably has done this before.
That's the reason he walked onto the plane without her. He's like, this is you.
This
and
is the
you're
thing.
doing this all the time.
And you're going to figure, or you're going to.
We had the conversation. They're not going to let you on. And you caused a whole big thing. And you got to cause a lot of stink for them to come on the plane and then take you off the plane.
Yes.
Like threats.
Yeah. Not security, a police officer.
Yes. So when you're put yourself in a position of where they're going to come on the flight and take you off, damn right if they look at me and say, hey, do you know this person? I'm saying no.
Like some of the stories missing?
No, I'm flying home. I'm flying home.
Because you got to get to work.
If this was the first time something like this happened where you've never seen this side of your partner before, and then you're like, oh my God, like there has to be some sort of misunderstanding. Then you get involved and you're like, I don't even know what's going on here. Like you're surprised by this, right? But for him to be so chill about it, this is something this guy deals with on the daily. Guaranteed. And when you get yourself in that position, you get yourself home.
One person said, get out while you can. This is how she'll be forever. She'll never learn from this experience. Another person said, people like this just don't get humiliated. They get indignant and dig in on the wrong person harder. I couldn't deal. I'd be out.
Roz, would you have left her?
I'm not in that situation. Like if I was on a flight and somebody came to get Catherine, I would 100% be supportive and try and figure out what the hell went on.
But Catherine's not like
she's
this.
not like that. Like you have to like at the very beginning of this like altercation, she started fighting with somebody. He then just was like, screw you, and walked on the plane. Like, he's so used to this that he didn't even stick around to see how it was going to be resolved.
Just another scenario.
She may not even have ever been allowed on the plane. He wouldn't have got off.
Yeah. Another person said you ditched her in a time of need because it was more convenient for you.
Yes.
You are the a-hole for leaving.
She must be hot.
But he should probably dump her because this is a sign of who she is.
Yes.
It should also be noted that Roz probably wouldn't even hear Catherine since he'd be in first class.
That's true. I wouldn't even know if she knew about it.
Oh, my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Who's not looking forward to the holidays? Anybody?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm
Why would you even ask that?
I shouldn't say I'm not. I'll get to you in a second more. I shouldn't say I'm not looking forward to the holidays, but I feel that I've done very little. Like I feel like I'm not prepared.
In what way?
And just like I haven't done a lot. Like
are you talking shopping or
all
like
that
food
stuff,
prep
all
for
that
the big dinner?
stuff? Because we go to the West Coast this year, so I don't really have to do that much food stuff. But I just feel I don't know. There's something like I got a weird feeling this year. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
It's odd.
Do you need our help?
No, I don't. I know I don't need your help, but I just feel like you know when you get the feeling of like something just like passed you by, right? Like the whole thing of like where I should have been doing all like the holiday stuff and like gifts and everything else like a couple weeks ago.
It's not too late though.
Do you need someone to shop for you? Like take your credit card and go for you?
No. I don't need that. I just like I just feel that like I haven't paid enough attention to it.
You still
I don't
have
know.
like
I know.
2 weeks and a bit.
That's not a long time though, bro.
If you start the planning now.
It's like
what do you need
19
to do?
days. You got time.
Yeah.
But if you order things online, that's tight.
It is tight. It's really
No,
tight.
I think you'll be fine.
And then I got to go to a store and like all this stuff. But no, I don't know what it is. I feel like I sort of got left behind. Like I don't like, I think like how far along are you? You good? You're good,
yeah.
right?
Done. Like
Yeah, done.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah,
Like I have
well.
one more, we got like one more stop to make.
Yeah.
I got an LCBO hit. to
Yeah.
do. And that's it.
That's it. That's
but
crazy.
like everything
to
else
me,
is
man.
done.
And like even like we have a couple of gift exchanges and stuff like that, where like Secret Santa stuff that we do with the families. And I looked at one of my lists because they want ideas, right? Because people don't know, and I'm very difficult to buy for, right? Like if I just buy all my own stuff, right? Like I'm really difficult to buy for. And I went on like one of the gift exchanges, and I think the only thing I put in there was like this, like I think it was like a $12 set of like outdoor salt and pepper shakers. I think that's the only thing that I've added to the list,
That's okay,
which is
though.
not helpful for people though. Like I don't know. I feel like
Well, that could be inspiration for another gift because say you had like the salt and pepper shakers, maybe they can do like a barbecue basket or something or set for you.
Some people might find it assaulting.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Like,
I don't need all that stuff.
I'm with you though, Roz. I haven't done any shopping.
If somebody asked me to put together, if somebody asked me to put together a list of just be like, what don't you want? Oh my God, I would love to do that.
A list of what don't you want?
Yeah, of like what not to buy me. Oh, I'd be so into that.
Okay.
But when
Can you give us a couple of things right now?
Like I don't like I would
Like,
just
don't buy me a
like I don't want a sweater. Right? I don't want shoes. I don't like
a friend.
A friend? What do you mean a friend?
Like you don't want.
No, I don't. You're right. But who, like, is, well, now that's a whole other road. No, I don't want friends either, right? Like, geez, now I feel worse.
Wow. Your imaginary friends, Frank and Carl, are going to be so upset by that comment.
I know. I don't need new friends is what I mean.
You mean real friends?
I shut up with that. They're real. They're real. Honestly, they're real. I should, hold on. Let me try and call Frank right now, right? You just wait. Hold on. This is going to sound completely made up.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's going to sound.
No. You know what Roz is doing right now? He's calling a person
I'm not.
who's listening right now.
I'm not.
That knows that when their phone rings and see that Roz's name pops up, that they have to pretend to be
You
Frank.
think I have a fake friend pretending to be my fake friend?
Yeah. You're going to call a random right now.
Okay, hold on here. No, this is
because everybody listens
sound,
to the show.
This is going to sound completely made up.
Yeah.
But I believe he might be in Europe.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. No, I'll call him right now. If you're listening, Frank, pick up. I swear to God. Yo. Hey, is this Frank Sampson?
Can you hear me?
Frank. Don't swear. You're on the radio.
Oh, hey, I got you now. You're on speakerphone.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay. Can you confirm that you are, in fact, a real boy? Like a real person?
Yeah, I'm a real boy. Yeah, I'm a real boy. I'm a real man. And I do know you. I was listening to the radio with my boys here. And
right?
You were listening.
Yeah.
Exactly what I said would happen. He's listening right now because everybody listens to the Roz and Mocha show, and you call, and he knows to play along.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Man,
Money well spent, Roz. Money well spent.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Millie, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Millie, when and where does your hell of a story take place?
Okay, so my story took place back in August. I flew from Australia back to the UK where I'm from for my best friend's wedding. Everything was going smoothly. The wedding morning, we were all like getting ready, getting our hair and makeup done, and there was probably about an hour to go till we were leaving for the church. And I didn't know why I decided at that moment.
So this is a friend that you've been friends with for a long time?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's like my best friend from school, like been friends for like years and years, basically.
Nice. And you're part of like the bridal party, all that other stuff?
Yes. I'm bridesmaid.
Okay.
With a few of my other friends. They were all just like getting ready in the morning. And then, for some reason, I don't know why at that moment I decided, right, I'm just going to go like scrub my teeth, be like full ready for the church. So I just took myself off for a second, went into the bathroom, brushed my teeth, and somehow half my front tooth just like snapped off and then fell down the plug hole.
Wait, what? Your tooth fell out?
No, you went in to brush your teeth while getting ready for the wedding, and as you were brushing your teeth, half of your front tooth snapped off?
Yeah.
Like half up and down or half side to side?
Just like full corner, like on a diagonal. There was no hiding it. It was like full.
Wow, that's sharp. Wait, but how did that happen? Like you got weak teeth, or like what are you brushing your teeth with?
It's a long story. Like I've had loads of problems with this particular front tooth since I was younger. So this is why it was even funnier, because all my friends were like, typical, this has happened. I've not had any problems for like 5 years with this particular tooth.
Okay.
It looked like Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, someone actually said that to me too. I was like, what? Yeah, that's exactly how I look.
Oh my God.
Okay. So it's a big wedding day. You're a bridesmaid. You're in the bridal party. You go to brush your teeth and half your tooth snaps off. And the wedding is in what, like an hour? And you guys have not done pictures.
Yeah, literally an hour.
And you haven't done pictures yet.
No.
Oh God. Did you pick up the piece of tooth?
I couldn't. It got literally straight down the plug hole.
It went down the drain?
It's gone down.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
So I came out and I just kind of like looked at two of the other bridesmaids and was like, help, like come in here right now. I didn't want to freak the bride out. Anyway, we then just were in the toilet. They were obviously hysterical, like on the floor laughing. So yeah, it was pretty funny. And then came, I was like, I'm just going to have to tell the bride because I don't know what to do because I'm not a smiler with my mouth closed kind of smiler. And I was obviously just conscious of ruining all her wedding pics after just, flying to the other side of the world to be there and then just causing the biggest drama on the wedding morning. But yeah, luckily she found it hilarious. And I just didn't even know what to do. And the photographer just happened to know a dentist near-ish by. So I just had to race there in my pajamas, just beg them to try and put a temporary fix on it. And I don't know how I did it.
So before the pictures, before all of that, it just so happened that the wedding photographer, knew a dentist nearby, and you were able to go see this dentist for them to fix your tooth?
Yeah.
So what did they do? Did they have to remove Did they have to remove the other half of that tooth and put a filler in, or how did they fix it?
It was very temporary. It came off a few weeks later, but they just had to kind of put this temporary fix that was attached to the next tooth, but you couldn't tell. It wasn't too obvious. I was actually so impressed. The dentist was insane, but I wasn't taking no for an answer. I was like, you have to squeeze me in. This is an emergency. And then I literally had to race back.
And
quickly took my dress on.
And did you make it back in time for the wedding?
Literally just.
How long were you at the dentist for? How long were you at the dentist for?
It was literally 5-10 minutes. I just ran in.
Oh my God.
I was just begged them. They were just okay, quick.
I understand on a wedding day when something goes wrong. There's a lot of places you can run into and go, oh my God, I screwed up. I need help. You can go, oh my God, I forgot the champagne. Where's the champagne?
Sure.
You can get that done in 5 minutes. You could even go, oh my God, I forgot the cake. I need to get a cake. You can get that done in 5 minutes. But on the wedding day, who runs in? I find it incredibly difficult to believe that you could run into a dentist's office and go, hey, it's a big wedding day. I need a tooth. And you're out in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know how, but yeah, that dentist, absolute legend.
Wow. That's incredible. So the pictures look great. Nobody knew. You didn't ruin any photos, nothing?
Yeah.
Wow.
So fine. Yeah, even when I was walking down the aisle, even the groom stood at the end, didn't know if I was going to have my tooth there or not. So it was pointing at it. Everyone was waiting to see me smile as I was walking down.
Way to take away all the attention.
Millie, that was great. Thank you so much.
That's so good.
Right on.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye. Bye-bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Canada's Walk of Fame ceremony took place over the weekend. Damn it, Maurie was there.
How was it, Maurie?
It was in a new venue, and it was super cool with the way they had it all set up and stuff. It was kind of neat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that, do they do dinner there too? Or is it just
If they did, I didn't know.
Oh, wow. Damn, sorry. Didn't mean to rub it in.
So disappointed.
Whoops. Hosted by the Property Brothers, Drew and Jonathan Scott. Also co-hosted by Deborah Cox, who received her star on the Walk of Fame last year. Damn it, Maurie catching up with a bunch of the celebs. Let's start with the Property Brothers, the hosts.
Do you think that they could have given you a star before asking you to host?
I said, is this a faux pas that we have not been inducted over here? It's okay because I am much happier having the light shone on everybody else.
It's just an honor to be here. And when you look around this room, there are decades and decades of inductees and honorees here. I love it. It's just such a great energy in the space.
I want to ask you, it is the holiday season. You are married to Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Elf at home? Is that weird for you?
I watch it with the kids. Yes, the kids love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. So, yes, you cannot do the holidays without Elf.
But why do you dress up as Zoe's character? That's weird.
It's a little odd, but I do it anyway.
Zoe who?
Deschanel.
Are they married or are they just engaged?
No, they're married.
Are they? I didn't know they got married. I thought they were just engaged.
I think they're just engaged. They just got engaged.
Then why didn't you correct me?
Maybe he's just being polite.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I had no idea that one of the inductees this year was Connor McDavid.
He seems young for this, though, huh?
Right? Thank you. Also, this year that the Oilers are having.
Well, I know. I mean.
I know that doesn't affect whether or not he gets.
Connor McDavid will eventually in his life deserve every single accolade that you can throw at anyone who has ever put their body, their mind, and their heart towards anything the way that he has towards hockey. But I don't think you give a hockey player the Walk of Fame star until they've won a cup.
Thank you
Just
for saying
saying.
that.
Just
Thank you
saying.
for saying that. Damn it, Maurie, with the one and only Connor McDavid.
Talk to me about when they phoned you and told you that this was going to happen. What was going through your mind? Like, you must have thought you were being pranked.
Yeah, and I felt like I was
rude.
like 50
That's
years
so
down
rude.
the road. Like I feel like I'm so young that I still have so many things that I want to accomplish. But so incredible to be here and incredibly humbled to receive the honor.
Now, would you trade in your star on Canada's Walk of Fame for a Stanley Cup?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean that with no disrespect to the Walk of Fame, but that's just how much the Stanley Cup means to me.
But what does the star on Canada's Walk of Fame mean to you? What does that honor mean to you?
It means a lot. I'm very proud to be Canadian and be here tonight celebrating all these amazing fellow Canadians. It really, really means a lot to me.
Did you think it was a prank?
Who the hell says that? Wow, man.
Like a huge honor. A huge honor for the guy. I think it was a prank.
It was a prank.
This is Canada's Walk of Fame. Damn Maurie talking to a bunch of the celebs, some of the inductees. Cardinal Official, friend of the show.
Yes.
Big up Mr. Cardi.
When they called you to tell you that you were going to get your star, was that an emotional moment for you?
Good.
It was because they tricked me. So I went down there and we did like 20 minutes of just hanging and catching and laughing. So it's like, what's going on? And they presented me with a paper and I cried like a baby. You know what I mean? Like it was so unexpected. And those guys were just so gracious about it. And it really was a moment.
Getting your star on Canada's Walk of Fame, I assume, comes with a lot of responsibility. I assume I don't have one. I assume you have to go and clean it or whatever. So what is the process going to be? How are you going to take care of your star?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm Jamaican, so we're going to have to use Dettol. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to use some Dettol, go down there with a hard scrubbing brush, and it'll probably be a whole family event. There'll be 5 of us cleaning at the same time because that's the Jamaican way.
There you go, Mr. Cardinal Official. And big congratulations to all the inductees for this year's Canada Walk of Fame.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I had to take a knee.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. My back's so itchy right now. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I'm
really good at scratching back.
No, you are not touching me. I don't want any of me under anything of yours. You know what I mean? Including my skin under your nails.
I'll do it above shirt.
No.
See,
did you notice did you notice how easily that just flowed for more? Let's just do it above shirts, right?
Always, right, Maurie?
Right.
Safest way.
Always.
To this day.
No, I've been sitting here just like a bear, like rubbing my back on the back of my chair, but these chairs are so soft that it doesn't give you a good scratch.
Just run it on the corner of the wood.
Yo. Okay. Come on.
To this day.
Come on, dude. That's not good, right? It's not good.
It's your move, man. It's like you're whining or something like that.
Like what?
Are you whining?
Whining?
Oh, sorry.
What does that mean?
Whining in Caribbean means like moving your waist and walking up. That's what it looks like you're doing right now.
Now you have to explain what
You're
walking up
bubbling.
means.
You're bubbling.
What does walking up mean?
It looks like you're.
Am I walking up?
It looks like you're bubbling.
Like you're getting ready to.
Oh.
Like you're swaying back and forth. Like you're getting ready
to
bust a wine.
To what?
Yeah.
To dance.
Yes.
Right? To dance.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not getting ready to dance at all.
Okay.
I'm just an itchy guy. I'm not an itchy guy. I shouldn't have said that. That makes you sound like I'm filthy. I'm not. I'm not.
To this day.
No.
To this day.
You son of a.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh. I got to play this thing. So it's the holidays coming up, right? We have to do all like this stuff where you like all this extra work, and we're going to be away because everybody's taking holidays, and they came to everybody to say, hey, can you guys record some just like greetings, right? Like for the station, and when you're off and just throughout the day, like, hey, it's Mocha, I'm looking forward to the holidays for this. And everybody keeps it simple because you told me about this, right? We did ours together.
Mm-hmm.
They had to be like what, like 10 seconds kind of thing?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Mocha, happy holidays,
Super
everybody.
short.
Super
10
short, right?
Yeah.
So I just got Maurie's because Maurie was asked to do the same thing. Where it's like, hey, can you do a holiday greeting? Maybe get Matthew to do it too. Damn it, Matthew, your husband, because everybody loves the two of
Did you cry?
Right? And I want to play it now because there's no way anybody's going to hear this entire thing on the radio. Like, this is the only time you're going to hear this entire thing. So, the mission. Please just do a simple holiday greeting. Hey, it's Damn it, Maurie. Hey, it's Damn it, Matthew. Happy holidays from the Dammits, right?
Boom.
Boom.
That was like 6 seconds.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And that's
exactly what we need.
Okay, so this is the only time you're going to hear the whole thing. Okay, so Maurie, Matthew is where when you do this?
Sitting on the toilet.
Thank you.
Matthew? What? Can you open the door? What? We have to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Get the hell out of here. No. Get the hell out of here right now.
Okay, just wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, Happy New Year, all that stuff. Is there anything you're looking forward to doing over the holidays?
Getting away from you. Okay, thank you.
So say something nice to everyone.
I need you to go right now.
Okay, say something nice.
No, at the moment.
We'll say it together. 3, 2, 1.
Merry Christmas.
From Damn It, Maurie and
okay,
and me, you,
and
you,
and me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your favorite? Okay. What is your favorite thing about the holidays?
Everything. Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Bye.
So he was on the toilet?
Mission incomplete.
Was he on the toilet?
Yes.
Hold on a second.
What was the sound at the end? What was he doing?
Blowing his nose.
Oh my God.
Multitasking.
I don't know if I could do that.
Blow your nose on toilet?
Yeah, I don't know if I could.
You eat while sitting on the toilet.
We're not talking about me right now, Maurie. We're talking about you. You couldn't do 10 seconds?
With Matthew, it's impossible to do anything in 10 seconds with Matthew.
Hey, okay. Maria's so grossed out right now.
I'm just so lost. And who knows if he was blowing his nose.
Okay, I figured out a way.
Okay. So did you do the edit for him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured out a way. This is the perfect way and what you'll hear on KISS over the holiday season.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
So say, Happy Holidays from KISS and the entire family. Here's the Dammits.
Merry Christmas.
From KISS.
Right?
Brilliant.
That's all we needed.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
They sound like they're in captivity.
You're welcome, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you know that Suge Knight has a podcast that he records from the joint?
Why the hell would I know that? How do they let a man record a podcast from prison?
I know.
How does that happen?
He's serving a 28-year sentence for a fatal hit-and-run incident from 2015.
Like, how much stuff do you got to have somebody keister into prison before they start giving you access to podcasting facilities?
Yeah, I think he does it over the phone.
No, there's a business center, I'm sure.
It's not a hotel.
It's
a Marriott.
5 episodes deep already.
Okay, but is it just him? Like, it's
him and somebody else.
Does it sound like they're hiding?
He's on the phone. No, he's on the phone.
He's on the phone. But
yeah, because the podcast is called Collect Call with Suge Knight.
Oh my God, that's so
amazing.
Funny. Oh, that's so funny.
Clever name.
I was envisioning that they had some sort of keistered cell phone, and it's him and another guy under a blanket on the bed trying to hide, like
a flashlight.
Yeah, with a flashlight.
Like they're telling spooky stories.
Yeah.
So he's telling the story because Suge Knight has been in and out of prison, right?
Yes.
A bunch of times. Now, this obviously, I don't know if anyone knows, but this fatal hit and run that he was charged with and he's in prison for was during the time the Straight Outta Compton movie was being made.
Yep.
Ice Cube, right, was responsible for this movie. Cube and Dre. And Suge Knight showed up on set one day because I guess he had a problem with either he heard how he was being portrayed in the movie or he wasn't asked to be involved because a lot of the stuff, the back in the day death row stuff that included him and his associates.
Right.
He felt like he needed a say in it. So he showed up on set one day and had problems with 2 guys. And I guess apparently in the mix of all of this, one of those 2 guys, I think, owed him money. Right? And that guy just so happened to be there. So Suge hit him with the car and killed him.
Yeah.
So that's what he's in prison for. But in this podcast, Collect Call with Suge Knight, he's talking about how a previous stint in jail, like when he would be in jail, and people would be talking just random stuff. If anyone ever badmouthed Oprah Winfrey, how he would just go off on them.
Really?
Listen to this.
I remember back in the day doing time. When people said something bad about Oprah Winfrey, I got in their ass. You talking about this black woman. I fired that up, stop up. Don't say nothing about this black sister. But at the same time, Oprah wouldn't put rappers on her show. But Oprah promoted Straight Outta Compton, even though Straight Outta Compton tried to kill me and had me doing time right now.
He says, even though Straight Outta Compton tried to kill me, and this is why I'm in prison right now.
I'm sure Oprah's like, you know what, Suge, I'm good. Like, I don't need you.
I don't need you defending
I don't
me.
need you crawling up the ass of anybody who said anything about me. Right? I'm good. Let the man speak.
But I guess for Suge Knight, Oprah is like the queen, or was the queen back in the day, before he had a disagreement about her views on things. And he would go off on anyone. He would like throw hands.
Do you think there's guys waiting in line for the phone while Suge is recording his podcast?
Yes.
Like there has to be, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
And you don't tap on Suge.
No, because
right?
Does
you
Suge have
get-
people standing there to watch to make sure nobody interrupts the call?
No, people know when Suge is on the phone recording this podcast, Collect Call.
They have to know.
They know. And he's not you. So the way it works is that you get X amount of minutes in a month to use, right?
A month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you're using the phone every single day, that allotment of minutes broken down by day, you may get like 2 minutes per day.
Right.
But I'm sure
Can
that
you trade somebody for their time?
I'm sure, not trade, I'm sure Suge is taking minutes from other inmates.
Who's recording there? Yeah, I'm wondering if it's his lawyer that's recording it, because you can get extra time if you're talking to your lawyer. Like I'm wondering
How do
if
you know
it's
that?
I don't.
Heard. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
See that story? Those news anchors from ABC that got fired for having that affair?
Yeah, I know.
TJ Holmes and Amy Robach.
Yeah.
So they hid their affair, well, obviously from their spouses and from work. And then it all came out and they got fired and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up getting a podcast together, and they're together.
And
like,
it's a really weird thing too. And the quote that I read yesterday was, sort of heartbreaking in the sense that they had said, "We lost the jobs that we loved because we loved each other." And that's
kind of a
like
good quote.
when you say it like
Oh my
that,
God, Maurie.
you're like,
it's a good quote.
Yeah, because it was a scandal over there, like an absolute scandal.
So now
when they hooked up,
the two of them are together, right? And divorced for each of them from their partners or soon to be ex-partners. But now those ex-partners are together.
I was going to ask if that's the case. That's such a cool movie plot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so Maria, so TJ's wife,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
is now with Amy's husband. Like the two of them kind of bonded
And he's
over.
famous.
They were like, obviously talking about like the affair and like divorce proceedings and this legal stuff. But then they just like took it beyond that, and then now they're a couple.
he's Elizabeth Shue's brother. He was in
Is that
he was
who he
was
is?
in Melrose Place.
Wasn't Elizabeth Shue in Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Do we think it's genuine though, or do we think
No.
it's like an angry relationship? Like we're
No.
gonna get back
I
to them?
think it's genuine. I
So
do.
do I.
And that's why Shania Twain was trending all day yesterday, because it's the Shania Twain move. Because Shania Twain for years was married to her husband Mutt Lange. Mutt Lange had an affair with Shania Twain's assistant, and then they got together. And then Shania Twain married her assistant's husband, Frederick.
Oh wow! Oh, that I didn't know.
That's why Shania Twain was trending all day yesterday.
Great information.
Was because they pulled.
Oh, you love Shania, huh?
I applaud that.
They pulled the Shania Twain move, which is like her husband ran off with her
Yeah.
assistant, and then she hooked up with her ex.
Wow.
And he's a great guy too. I've met him many times. Her new husband's amazing. But yeah, Amy's husband is was he in Melrose Place? What's the guy's name? Is it Matthew Shue? What's his first name? It's
Andrew.
Andrew Shue.
Yeah. If you see a picture of him, like he hasn't done anything in forever. But,
I had no idea he was
You
an
didn't know
actor.
he was famous?
Billy Campbell in Melrose.
Yeah, he was in Melrose Place. Do you remember Melrose Place?
Yeah, I never watched it. Though.
Look at a picture of him.
Andrew Shue.
He looks very much like he just looks like a sort of photoshopped version of what he used to look like. But he was a super heartthrob. That guy.
I know this guy. Yeah. Okay, I know this guy. Okay, so he is famous.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's when you pull off the perfect switch like that. But I'm with you, Maria. You wonder, what the chances of a relationship,
Like if it started,
when the foundation of a relationship is scandal, you wonder like how much of the getting together is just comfort because you're both going through the same trauma, as opposed to you're both really into each other. Like it's just it's a lot of shared experience, I think, right? Well, because there's like who else can relate to what you're going through? So you find somebody who's going
in that
through
exact moment.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And then
I
you
wonder-
bond. I guess maybe they bonded over that, and then we're like, let's give it a shot.
Could that be a stronger connection?
No. I don't know. I don't know. What the hell do I know? But I'm just like, it's tough to try and build something on top of scandal. But when you look at them, they all look happy.
But then it's like,
Right?
did they kind of set each other up?
Right.
What do you mean?
maybe.
Oh, like
So,
the original?
Yeah, like
Like
now,
the cheaters?
Yeah, like is it like we set you guys up now?
Did they all get together for Christmas?
I highly.
What happens if they all get married to each other? Do they get invited to the wedding?
Oh, good question.
Oh, this is so good.
That's so dirty. That's so dirty.
Getting good.
Right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Well, she.
Oh, hey now. What's going on with you?
Cute.
What does that mean?
The weather out there, huh?
What? It was a tiny dusting of snow. What the hell's the matter with you?
You don't even know.
You don't live where we live.
Tiny.
Because Maria and I live very north of the city.
Yeah.
It was we're talking inches on inches. Bad.
Really?
Yes. Even out where Shem.
Yeah, man.
The reason why I didn't text you and Maurie is because I knew your drives into work were going to be normal.
No. I saw the exact moment where there's snow. So where I live, there's no snow, and I passed one street and there's a dusting of snow. I was like, oh my God, this is the line.
So I got to Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
First of all, I woke up late today,
Okay.
right?
You just had so much going on yesterday.
Yesterday, I was,
It's
and then,
exhausted,
yeah, and I woke up late. Like when I say late, I'm talking hour and a half late.
Oh, really?
When I woke up, the time that I woke
That's
up today
late.
for the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
was the time I'm usually pulling into the parking garage here at
Oh,
work.
now good for you. Look at that. Get your sleep.
So I went to Tim Hortons and again, like
Did you have to like scrape off your car and stuff like
I
that?
park in the
too?
garage.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
But the roads were like not plowed and it was bad. And the Tim Hortons that I go to is like 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for my coffee and I text both Maria and Shem. And I was like, hey, roads are a mess. Be careful.
Okay.
And I didn't realize until I got to the highway exactly how bad it was.
Really?
Because it was like single. I don't know if it was like this for you or how after I texted you, Maria, how long after you left. But when I was on the road, it was like a single lane that was carved out.
Really?
Like the plows hadn't been out. I didn't see a single salt truck. Yeah, nothing. It was a dirty mess. And everyone was driving. And the highway was packed too. Because everyone was driving so slow. People were driving like 50.
I'll show you a picture. Because I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, it snowed. So I took a picture to send it to Catherine, right?
Yeah.
Here, take a look. This is a picture of my truck in the driveway. Okay?
Okay.
Here, look.
Oh my God. I wish I got that.
Okay. I have 3 inches of snow up my windshield. That's
Okay.
it.
This is
That's it?
This
That's
is a
it.
picture.
This, look at this. Look at it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now
Nothing.
I'm
Nothing.
going to show you a picture of
yours.
The treads.
I showed you mine. Now you show me yours.
This is my driveway.
Okay. Oh, get the hell out of here. Are you serious?
I don't know if your driveway looked like this, Maria, or not.
Oh, yeah. My car was submerged in snow.
Right?
Yep.
Just dusting it off.
Crazy.
Yep.
Is yours like this?
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's madness.
Yeah. This is my drive.
I had no idea. Oh my God.
That's my drive today.
It's like we live in 2 different parts of the world.
Look at this. This is like Millennium Falcon in light speed. I don't know if you guys can see this.
That is so crazy.
You can't see it.
Honestly, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, hey, look, a little bit of snow. And then I sent a picture to Catherine because I knew by the time she got up, it was going to all be melted.
Uh-huh.
Like it was all going to be gone and she would have missed it. So I took a picture.
No.
No. That is crazy.
Yeah. I'm not a bitch or anything.
No.
I wasn't scared.
You don't sound like it. Don't worry.
I wasn't scared.
Do you want to see another picture of mine?
A little bit of snow, whatever.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Toronto Raptors lost to the Miami Heat 112-103 last night, which sucks. Raptor fans were happy, though, to see Kyle Lowry, former Toronto Raptor, back in the building. Kyle Lowry, 37 years old now, and 18 years into his career, has so much love for Toronto. Didn't want to leave, but he left. And he was asked about his career, because his stats right now with Miami, not really the best. No. Right. And he was asked about his future and the thoughts of retirement.
Right.
And here's what Kyle Lowry had to say, because he was like, I'm not thinking about it anytime soon, but...
No farewell today. No. Hell no, not this year.
Will you do a tour? Will you announce it?
No, it's going to be like, all right, y'all, peace. I'm signed with the Raptors for one day and it's out.
You still want to do that?
Yeah, I'm definitely retiring as a Raptor. That's something I've said since I left here. I will sign that day contract, and that'll be my, I will retire as a Toronto Raptor. That's just how it's going to be. Unless I die before that, but,
So Kyle Lowry...
It's weird to say that while you're still playing for a team, though. Don't you think? Isn't it?
I don't know.
I think when you're towards the end of the career, it's not too weird.
I guess basketball's different, though. A hockey player would never say that while playing for a team.
Yeah, because
Never.
Maria pointed out the fact that they're on top of what Kyle Lowry said. I was shocked at the amount of players that have all signed one-day contracts.
Yeah.
Maria.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So, for example, if we're talking, I know, Roz, you mentioned hockey, Kevin Biesca, the Vancouver Canucks signed a one-day. Craig Anderson, Ottawa Senators. Then you have, obviously, the Blue Jays, Roy Halladay, Jose Bautista, and then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously, he didn't retire as a Blue Jay, but LA Angels. There's so many. There's Dallas Cowboys, Emmitt Smith, Joe Hayden, retired from the Browns.
Yeah. Oh, I know what happens.
Green.
I know what happens. I just think it's weird to talk about it while you're still playing.
Wasn't? Because Vince Carter, former Toronto Raptor, right? One of the most famous, he retired with Atlanta, the last team he played for. And wasn't he asked if he would ever retire as a Raptor? What happened with that?
I think he was asked.
Because he was asked, and then that kind of went away.
That's a weird one.
It went away.
Yeah,
why didn't he? Was there internal, not beef, but did he just feel too much time had passed? Because I think the city would welcome back, Raptor fans would obviously welcome back Kyle Lowry because he was just so beloved with the team.
Yeah.
But I would think that they would also welcome back Vince Carter. During his last season with Atlanta or his last season in the league, they did, when he came through to Scotiabank Arena, they did a big tribute to him.
But also, you have to understand, Kyle Lowry won here.
Yeah.
Right? Vince Carter was, there was some lean years when Vince Carter was here.
Yeah. Vince Carter was, I think a lot of his career was defined by the year that he won the dunk competition.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, but also keep in mind the way Vince left here, right? Which is also...
he left...
The way he left here wasn't great.
No.
Very sour.
Yeah.
The team felt and the city felt as if he quit on the team. And then he went the next year and, dominated and did really well again. So I think forgiveness is... still something that Toronto sports fans have to learn.
But also, if you're Vince Carter and you look back on your career where you're like, hey, where were my best years as a basketball player? He's not going to say Toronto.
Oh, no, I think he would.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Those first 5 or 6 years in Toronto were incredible. Absolutely incredible.
For him.
Yes.
For him.
Yeah.
Not for basketball.
Yeah, but his biggest team success was still in Toronto. Right? He went the furthest with the Raptors. It just ended very ugly. That's all.
Yeah.
Except for
and sometimes
that one
breakups
shot against Philly,
I know.
right?
Oh, man.
And sometimes breakups do that, right? Like sometimes you could have a fantastic run, whether it's a relationship or a job, and be there for as long as Vince Carter was a Raptor, and then at the end it ends ugly, and it ruins every memory that you've had.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Well, Kyle Lowry says that when the day comes for him to retire, he wants to sign a one-day contract and retire with his former team, Toronto Raptors.
The Rizz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Okay, hold on.
Calm down. Time to get it off your chest right now. Maybe you should talk about your problems. Rizz and Mocha better moments.
Oh, you got a vent, huh?
Second time this week, we've got a vented moment on the Rizz and Mocha Show. By the way, if you have something you want to vent about, feel free to reach out anytime by texting the word vent to 925-555. Completely anonymous, too, by the way.
What's on your mind, man?
We need to figure out how to fix this traffic in Toronto. It is the most ridiculous thing. Trying to get to work. We have 50% of drivers that are completely terrified to be on the road. They can't drive higher than 80 kilometers an hour. They don't know how to merge. They don't know how to drive. We need to take their driver's license away. And then you add on top of that, the way these truckers drive around here, you might as well crawl to work every day because this is out of control, what we have to deal with in the mornings.
I know we're not supposed to ask questions, but I have a question. How long is your commute from home to where you need to be every day?
So in the mornings, it's not so bad because I got to get here early. So it's only an hour and 15 minutes. But in the evenings, it's insane. It's 2 hours. So I work in Yorkville. It takes me 45 minutes to an hour to drive from Yorkville to either the Allen or the Gardner.
I know. But you already know, man. Everybody knows for years on years on years that traffic in Toronto is a mess and will forever be a mess.
Okay, but let me explain something to you.
Go for it.
Okay?
Go for it.
We're supposed to be completely anonymous, right?
Yes.
You remember on Father's Day, you had that guy that won 99% of the vote? That's me. If you know, you know. Okay. I'm going to get out of the car and start ripping people out of their vehicles. I do not care anymore.
Wow.
Nah, you're not going to do
You're
that.
going to take me back to my old life.
Oh, you're that guy.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about.
It's okay. Mocha knows.
He's the guy that spent time in the joint.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Remember that guy?
Oh, yeah. I gotcha.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Do you have to drive or can you transit? Or I know that's what they say. Easier said than
Well,
done.
I mean, I'm moving in January, so yay, congratulations to me. And we're getting closer to a TTC, so I won't hopefully be driving into work.
Okay.
But that doesn't fix the problem. The problem is people don't know how to drive. And truckers don't know how to drive.
Hey, I know we're not supposed to ask questions.
All you're doing is asking questions.
I know. But now I'm intrigued. Is the reason why you're moving because people in the neighborhood found out about your old life?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to get closer to work. But it's please, can someone explain to me? We live in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our two official languages are English and French. Someone explain to me how we have 50% of truck drivers on the road right now can't speak any English or French. How did they pass their exam? Someone explain that to me.
What are you trying to have a conversation with the guy next to you at the red light? When
I get out of
what the
my
hell does
car
that matter?
and tell the trucker to get out of their car so I can whoop their ass on the side of the road and he doesn't speak any English. It's very difficult.
You're not road raging, okay? Nobody's fist fighting anybody, all right?
God,
what are you
I
going to
promise you I will.
What are you going to fist?
But then what's that going to solve?
Nothing.
Every single day, traffic is still going to be there, man.
Let's say you whoop some guy's ass, or God forbid, he whoops your ass. That truck is then going to sit in that lane for how many hours? Well, the cops are there. What are you doing? You're not going to fist fight somebody.
Truckers need to learn the lesson. It can't be, we can't pull up to a light and there's a truck in the left lane, the center lane, and the right lane. That makes zero sense.
Fair enough. So how do we fix it then? How do you fix it? What makes it better for you?
And don't say beating up truckers.
No, realistically, we need to relicense people. That's the reality, but we're not going to do that because it costs too much money to our government, right?
Right. So there's no hope then?
No, we're just screwed.
Okay.
Get out of Canada.
Do you feel better?
Oh, a little bit. A message to all the truckers. You see this little Civic running around honking at you? Go ahead. Get out of your car. Try it on for a size. Just prove to the world that not all truckers are soft as tissue paper.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yo, that 2-ply Charmin.
All right, dude.
Thank you so much for your vented moment.
Talk to you later.
Right
See you,
on,
man.
Love you guys.
Love you right
Love you
back.
too.
If anyone else out there has a vented moment you would like to share on the Rizz and Mocha Show, feel free to text VENT to 925-555.
The Rizz and Mocha Show podcast.
Man, the Rizz and Mocha fans have been going crazy in my DMs.
Over.
Sending me this video, one that you sent me as well, Rizz, one that the wrestling group chat was heavily discussing the other day. Brock Lesnar's daughter setting like a shot put record.
Oh, yeah.
Brock Lesnar, 6-time WWE champ, UFC champion, also Division I wrestling champ. Like, big dude. Just a monster.
Huge.
Right? There's a reason why in the WWE they call him the Beast Incarnate.
Wow.
And you have to say it like that, too.
You have to.
Yeah.
Has to be done.
Yep.
So his daughter goes to college. She's 21 years old. And when you look at the photo of her, like, she might as well be a wrestler.
She looks just like her dad.
She looks like Brock Lesnar with long hair.
Yeah. Like, it's wild. And because he's an unnatural looking human.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that even his proportions aren't, like, you look at Brock Lesnar and it takes you a second to figure it out because, like, his proportions don't even look
real.
No, they don't look human. Like, his head is so small compared to, like, his giant body. And it's really wild. But his daughter, like, looks identical to him.
She's a junior on the track team at Colorado State. And school record breaking 18.5 meter shot put.
Hold. There it is. Hold it. There you go.
And then everyone in the gym, they all just start freaking out.
That's crazy. Shot put's no joke, too.
Yes, Maria.
Do you guys want to laugh?
Okay,
Because so when I was in, when in high school and elementary school when you used to do like track and field.
Yeah.
So I did shot put.
Okay.
And I was like the number one person in my class. Like I made it to areas.
All right, there we go. So we celebrate wins around here.
And then I got to areas and realized how small I was.
What do you mean?
Like I guess I wasn't that strong compared to some of the girls in the area of our schools. And I remember getting there and I'm like, oh my.
But you didn't know like who the competition in your school was?
Well, my school, I was me and the second place girl that went, but then you face schools across the entire York region.
Yeah, when you go to the actual track meets.
So like I didn't even place top 10.
How far did you push the shot or do you shot the put? How far did you go?
I can't even remember.
But
it wasn't that far.
You want to laugh?
Yeah.
Track and field at my school because we had no money, couldn't afford shot puts.
What did you guys use?
Softballs. It was a who could throw it the farthest.
What? A softball?
Yeah.
But the comparison in weight is not.
But they had it all set up just like you do shot put with like the little circle you stand in.
Yeah.
Right? And you would
and then
stand
you do
in that
your
circle.
wind up and you can't get out of the circle?
No, you would have to stand in that circle and you would have to overhand throw a softball as far as you could and then they would measure it.
So you're just throwing a softball?
You're just throwing a softball.
That's not shot put though.
Well, we called it shot put.
But you're would you do that move where
you wouldn't spin?
You wouldn't spin?
No.
Would the ball be like in the palm of your hand, tucked in by your shoulder?
Because you had to just like
Not at all.
So you would literally stand in a circle, just throw a ball across the field.
Thank you.
Oh wow!
And then a guy would run out with a flag.
Yeah.
Take your marker, and you're wondering, did I just break the record? Right?
Bro, that's not the
With a
same
featherweight
thing,
ball.
But what record?
Yeah. Like the school record?
Like, I don't know.
The class record?
Maybe.
Like,
personal best.
Like that day's recess record?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there was another kid who could throw a softball farther than you. But that's what we did for shot put. That was called shot put at my high school track.
No, that's called throwing a ball.
Softball.
Yeah, okay, listen, okay. We called it shot put.
How far did you guys get?
Like I don't know, like a regular base, like it was like you were just playing softball,
Okay.
like home plate, right?
Yeah. But you never put someone knowing that this person like Rizz could throw X amount far,
right?
Like you never submitted to be a part of like a track meet facing other schools where you would then actually use a shot put.
No, we were not prepared for that.
Thanks for listening to the Rizz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.